I think it's too slow. I think you need something. Okay, Wind Ranger's fine. Has enough money to buy bottle. Pichu in trouble. Blood grenade.
This should be first blood and will be for Ava. Now Monet, but that never really seems to happen. Charge coming through. Aether Remnant, the control onto XM mid, and they've got some help from Pichu, leaving Monet by himself and able to just fend for himself in the bottom lane while they get a kill over mid. But now the problem is you're giving up XXS, and the dive in from Fly with the time walks is immediately just the jumping off point, right? You get that level 6, you have Astral Step, especially if you've got a +1 in, say, maybe the Spirit Breaker, it can be an issue. And you could see Bobica helping to get that kill up. He charges away.
Yeah, so the tower doesn't attack him. That was so nicely done.
Oh my gosh.
Gets the tip from Sumail. There seems to be like great bond between two of them. And now Pichu gets the kill on Frisk, so they should know there's a ward there.
XM, if you don't get this kill...
I mean, there's no way that he doesn't get it. I don't know where Pichu's going.
He's looking all the time. Just keep... No, wait, XM, please. Please, dude, you need to get this. I cannot believe how much time he's taking away. That's insanity. Charge on XM, he's got to be careful. Sumail's got an Astral Step and an Aether Remnant. And XM's going to start to run away, forcing the TPs. And Fly-Fly's level 6. So Sumail going to go north. I think he knows he's eaten off a bit more than he can chew and just dies.
Maybe
he's a little bit weighted by the charge. RP? Yeah. Even committed here for the Oracle. No, wait, stop. Stop. Pichu, you cannot do this anymore. You're not allowed to. All right, Ava, thank you.
Phylactery. This is where the real damage is going to kick in.
Monet is here. So Fly is dead.
Hand of Midas, which I really like. The game is kind of slower on their side. Mercy. Looks very dead here. Bit more difficult kill to get with those stuns. Let's see.
Bramble Maze, the damage, and getting out. At least for now, XM, he might not be so fortunate. Monet comes in, Boundless Strike, Soul Assumption, some damage through. Bobica ready over to the side. The Shackle not going to really save him much when Sumail comes in with the Astral Step and the Aether Remnant to get the catch and get the kill. Bramble Maze down again. Monet with the Primal Spring. Chronosphere. It's on a 5.
He's killing his own teammates.
Yeah, Wukong's is just doing damage, and he's going to do that while he's in the Chronosphere. Terrorize used hits on Monet. They've got a familiar that locks up Fly for a second. They get the kill to Frisk, so they'll take out a third.
Phylactery plus Soul Assumption, and this is where the game is going to fall apart. Something that we did mention is no Cool Ball, Dark Willow, Bramble Maze, Cursed Crown, which he doesn't even have at the moment.
Charge onto XM, but the Shackle connects. He still has to run from the rest. Jumping into the trees, dancing, but springing down onto the wrong hero while Ava is dying to Sumail, so... some damage on a Mercy, and by some, I mean some decent soul assumption.
See them taking a fight, not killing anybody on their side. These are like very difficult fights for them to take. What's Magnus building? Does have
Charge.
Vanguard.
Mercy, dead. Okay.
I'd force a couple more of these fights. And now Frisk, he's in trouble. Shadow Realm, still gonna get stunned.
Has XM over to the side, but Bramble Maze down, Frisk, Bedlam, and it's not as strong as when the hero was first released. Going into another strike that's on XM. Bobica's probably gonna die, but it may not be until after this false promise. Chronosphere is used, the damage threshold, he's still over it, and he will finally pop. But Fly used that Chrono just to get a kill on a Bobica. They'll go to the RP. It's onto this Oracle who's taking a lot of attention. Finally, they get that kill, but Primal Spring, Wukong's command, Fly going in, Ava gonna die, and they're going to turn their attention onto this Faceless Void, who's going to try and time walk away. They do have drums on Frisk, but Fly really, yeah, he's 1,200 gold behind this Monkey King.
They did not kill many towers, just that bottom one, and you can see as soon as Chrono is being used, Aster, they want to keep this pressure going. Mercy is going to be the one dying one more time, and they also want to kill Mag as well.
Strike and Mag, Ava in too far. That is really just not where you need to be.
Down again. Let's see who they manage to find.
hunting and searching and finding. XM, do you really want to come in on this? I guess so. Yeah, Monet's by himself. Why not? They'll get the kill on a Monet, charge on a Mercy. Mercy's not having fun as he's going to be caught and potentially killed again. Sumail off to the side, Astral Step, and now Fly, he just time walked. It's on cooldown for 2 more seconds, but the Shackle connects. They've got the false promise, so Sumail, Astral Step, Dissimulate, right on top of XM, but they've got the Rod of Atos, Ava, Shockwave, still needs to skewer
on everything.
RP, and False Promise was already used, but Dissimulate to get over to the side, another strike on XM, and they still catch Sumail. But they get the kill onto XM, something that they kind of came for on this one, as Bobica is going to be hit with this Cursed Crown as well as the Bedlam Soul target. But not a lot of damage coming through because he's got that bulldoze to make sure that he's not stunned.
There's Chrono available.
Pichu as well as XXS getting caught in this Chronosphere, but not a lot of right clicks coming for the moment. They've got the mech.
Monet's back.
And now Monet's going to be back into the fight. They get the kill into Ava. They'll throw the Terrorize. They're feared away. The Cursed Crown's going to pop on both XXS as well as Pichu. But that'll allow these heroes to start to run except for Frisk. And it'll allow Fly to get out to be. And eventually, there it is.
Because we praised it in the previous game, Planner Pocket will be available for Spirit Breaker this time around. He's going into Crimson. Now it's time to get another tier 2 tower. Monet already sitting at 10 Deso charges.
Yeah, that's insane. Rod of Atos, Bobica. Using that planar pocket, Cursed Crown, Bedlam, but Balance Strike, Bobica surviving. Frisk thinking about the Terrorize as Monet, going in and having that Harpoon with the Deso, the charge, and the Terrorize, it lands, but the Nether Strike, XM, Mercy, and Frisk trying to do the damage to get the kill on a Bobica. So, XM will have time to TP out, and they won't end up getting that kill, but they will get Mercy. Ooh, Frisk might also just be dead here. They will catch him and kill him off. Purifying Flames finish there for Pichu.
Have any damage on Faceless Void? Not a biggie at all.
Oh, Fly. You can't hide. Go for the Nether Strike. Time Walk, trying to leave. Bobica still chasing. They want to get this kill. Astral Step, Aether Remnant. There's another one.
Atmospheric Gleipnir.
Ooh,
does decent amount of damage, so they want to drag them out of the base. That's exactly what they're doing.
And Charge, Nether Strike, Mercy on the run. And they're not going to show him any of his namesake and reasons. I put my life on the line for my team all the time. Sumail, Astral Step, gets away. Bobica charging slow, gets hit by the Bramble Maze. Shackle, it's always the one in the front. Chrono on a 3. I mean, if they get nothing out of this, it's just going to feel awful. They finally get Pichu. They've got the Terrorize. They followed it up pretty much perfectly, but they lose Fly. RP, the damage, impetus shots, and the Astral Step. Sumail getting the kill onto XM. The look over at Ava. The chase is on. I mean, Chrono, Terrorize, Shackle Shot, everything going the way of Piggy Killer, and they still can't get more than
all this minus armor. Coming out from Solar Crest, Monkey King Deso. Visage is about to finish off his AC as well. As soon as you land that Chrono, it feels like Aster can do whatever the hell they want for 2.5 minutes.
Everybody back up now, so Aster, free reign of the space. Shackle connects, but there's no Chrono to follow this one up. And they don't have Terrorize for another 20 seconds either, so bottom set of racks will go. They're going to head towards mid. No, I thought maybe top, but okay. He caught a big one. He harpooned in a big fish, and that was Fly. Weigh that thing on the scale. It might be a world record for how quick he died. They'll look for more. Aether Remnant. Ava forced to stay near the tier 4 towers. They'll go after the tier 3 top. I mean, this game kind of looks pretty over.
Yeah, definitely looks donezo. There's no damage. Sumail jumping in. We'll set things
XM. Balance Strike. There's the kill for XXS. And they call GG. Be a 2-0 for Team Aster. Making
What
it
a
look
shocker.
real easy in the Sumail debut.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the first game was relatively close for the first 15-20 minutes of the game, but then Aster just put it in the next gear, and just another day in the office for the boys, pretty much.
Can anybody out there